Miss Debbie, would you tell us your story?
I'm Debbie Johnson, and I've been diagnosed with the nerve disease, and I have for the last 6 years. At first I started falling, and then it was kind of funny, because every time I'd fall, it would be kind of dense, I guess. I went to a neurologist, and he told me that I had neuropathy, and that why I had a nerve biopsy where they cut part of my leg out. And they said that I had a small nerve disease, and it was not, there was no cure for it, and they would only get worse. And I'm not a diabetic. They have no idea where it's come from. It's either by stress, and I'm like, I've got that. Children. They have no idea what it's from, and so I've taken everything from Neurontin. I took 1,800 milligrams of Neurontin. I've taken Topamax. I've taken everything that they know to give until Lyrica came out, and I started taking that. Well, that wasn't working, so he put me on morphine patches, and that made me deathly sick, so I had to try something else. The only other thing that they could find for me was Oxycontin, and Oxycontin, we started out with 20 milligrams. Didn't do anything, so he started me on 40 twice a day, and that's what I've been taking, is 40 milligrams twice a day, and I take 1,800 milligrams of Lyrica. Take that 4 times a day. So the pain was so bad, and I'm a big yard person, and it was very hard. I would take my medicine and just go outside and get my yard mowed, and then I would just be dying when I come in. And my sister-in-law kept telling me I need, every time I take my medicine, just start thanking the Lord for my healing. And I started doing that. And so I told Bruce, I said, there's got to be something out there that God has made to, make me feel better. And I started to want to get off the medicine, not take the Oxycontin, and then I decided I couldn't handle without it. I couldn't even move hardly without the Oxycontin. So then Harvey came to visit Bruce, and he gave Bruce a bottle, and so I thought, yeah, right, this is not going to work, so I just took it kind of periodically. And then I thought, Lord, maybe this is it. I don't know. So I started taking it, just like you said, twice a day, and within 2 weeks, I was not taking the Oxycontin. I had pills left. In the meantime, I had lost my job. I had no insurance, and the Oxycontin was going to cost me $400 just for 1 month's supply. The Lyrica is $1,200 for 1 month's supply. And, it's definitely been a blessing for us.
You were saying something about your grandkids, your grandchildren, not wanting to see anybody, or you're going to church, or...
Well, yeah, I didn't want anybody to touch me, because I would hurt so much to where, in our church, we hug and shake hands and everything, and I just I couldn't sit there long enough. I would move, and I'd have to get up, and I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to, it was like I was hurting so bad, and I never told my husband why I hurt. He never went to the doctor with me. He had no idea I was taking a Oxycontin. He had no idea what was wrong with me at all, other than I would tell him that I'm hurting. My hands would hurt. I have no feeling from the ends of my fingers, the ends of my toes I have no feeling, and then all the way from my ankle, all the way up kind of the middle part of my knee, I don't have any feeling. So, my nerves misfire. Every now and then I'll get this shock, of the nerves going crazy. And but I've been taking the Exfuze, and it's definitely worked. It's a blessing for me. I'm not completely off of the medicine. I am off the Oxycontin, but that'll come soon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's great, David.
I'm excited.